Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces reading for the collective. Okay, so this will not resonate with everybody, but we're going to be doing 3 water signs. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, to see what's going on. This is going to be a love message, okay, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. So let's go ahead and get started with this read. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to donate, I will have a donations link in the description box below. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell to make sure y'all notifications are turned on whenever I go live or whenever I upload new content. That way y'all can be notified, collective. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on for Cancer. Let's start with Cancer. So what do we have for Cancer? Love messages for Cancer for February of 2024. So what do we have for love messages for Cancer for February of 2024? Saint Michael Archangel, let's go ahead and protect my energy. Holy Spirit, protect my energy while I do this read. So what do we have for love messages for Cancer, Holy Spirit, Father God? What do we have for love messages for Cancer for February of 2024? What do we have for love messages for Cancer for February of 2024? So what do we have for love messages for Cancer for 2024? Okay. Go ahead and see what's going on here. The High Priestess reverse Pisces energy. Some of you out there could be dealing with Pisces, don't have to be. Okay, Cancer, you're not too happy with the 9 of Cups reverse. So some of you out there may be in a relationship and you may not be too happy. Or you may not be too happy when it comes to your love life, but there's something that's changing and working in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune here. We have the Knight of Cups reverse. So some of you out there are definitely tired of dealing with heartbreakers with the Knight of Cups reverse. So you're definitely surrounded by some form of, this is an individual right here that you may not have feelings for, and it's like there's an illusion surrounding some type of love connection here. King of Wands. We also have the Temperance reverse. Sagittarius, we have the 3 of Wands. We also have the Empress. Yeah, so something is telling me that you may not be too happy where you're at, and you may be realizing that it's time to move on from a situation. So there's definitely a change here. There's a change here. The universe is literally removing you from a lot of illusions here involving people that are just want to get with you because of the looks, is what I'm getting. With the Empress reversals, people, like, you could be noticing how people just want to give it to you because of the looks, and that's not what you really want or desire in your life. Yeah, Knight of Wands, you ain't, nah, no. Knight of Swords here. Damn, Cancer, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You on the horse? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? Get on the horse? Run behind you? Like, bro, I'm going to tell you, someone's really angry because you ain't running, or they could be angry because you don't want to sleep with them. With the Knight of Wands reverse, it's like you don't want to sleep with them. This could be making somebody mad. Good. You know what I'm saying? Good. Because that's not what you want here. That's not what you want. Like, you want an emotionally fulfilling spiritual connection is what it looks like with the Wheel of Fortune. And this individual could literally be pissed off because you're not wanting to sleep around with this individual, and it's like it's angering them. Somebody just straight up turned you off here is what it looks like, Cancer. Yeah, 10 of Swords reverse. We have the Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy, Cancer energy. So some of you could be involved with another Cancer like yourself, or a Taurus. We have Libra Taurus. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio energy, Virgo, and we have the 6 of Pentacles. So, and we have Pisces. Some of you, if you're involved in a connection, that's not where you want to be. You feel like something is not changing with a situation, and you're starting to uncover the fact that whoever this individual is that you may be with, if you are involved in a connection, for the Cancers that are in a relationship, this is not where you want to be anymore. And this individual can literally be getting agitated and irritated because you're not wanting to do things with them anymore. Like, you could be married to this person with the Hierophant reverse, or you could be deeply engaged to this person. But this is for the Cancers that may be involved in a connection, like either an engagement or a marriage. with the Hierophant reverse, but something is telling me that you feel like this ain't ending here, and this could literally be causing a lot of irritation and frustration. There's also some form of grudge in it, like someone could be developing a grudge and they want to be alone. So something is telling me you may want to be alone, and it's like you could be turning this individual down, as I said, nah, I'm not really in for that right now. Like, I'm not really in the mood right now. I just want to be alone with the Hermit card. So it's like you're rejecting someone that you may be connected to or engaged to. And this is literally irritating this individual because they're only with you because of the looks, bro. It's not no real love there. This person don't love you. Then I'll go getting passionate to get good. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Lady. With the Empress reverse, we have a dude here too. Bro, I'm telling you, the word dude just as funny as lady, you know what I'm saying? Dude, we got a dude here, you know what I'm saying? Dude. You know what I'm saying? Good. But anyways, look, that's my quirky side coming out. Y'all just going to have to go along with the message. All right, I ain't meant to be perfect. I'm not here to be something that I'm not. I love being quirky. I love having my comical side to me. But it looked like to me, if you are angry, Cancer, let me tell you something right now. You're not going to be angry for long after watching this message. Because what they going to do? They're going to get on a horse. They're going to go to a horse race. They're going to see just how fast that horse can run. Look like to me, that horse can leap across the whole damn Pacific Ocean. You sure you with the right individual? Because this individual look like to me, they jumping through hoops and try to get you to do something, and you still ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? This individual is literally jumping through hoops and is literally trying to get you to do something, and you're refusing to do so. I'm telling you right now, the only reason why this individual may be involved in your life. Now, this may not resonate with all Cancers out there that are in an engagement or a marriage, okay? You could be happily in a marriage. That's not for y'all. Okay, so if you're a Cancer that comes across this video and you're happily engaged or married and you're very well content at being there, this is not going to resonate with you because this right here has nothing to do with that. But to the Cancers that are involved in an unhappily engagement or a marriage, because this right here is engagement marriage energy with the Hierophant reverse. You definitely are. This is giving me the vibes of wanting to turn your back here. Usually the Three of Wands reverse will represent turning your back, but you could be waiting on a situation here, like waiting to receive some form of clarity with the Moon reverse on what you really want to do. You could agree to still treat this individual fairly with the Six of Pentacles, like something to do with treating this situation fairly, but it's like you're a giving, loving person, but at the same time, you don't feel truly loved or appreciated for who you are on a spiritual level is what I'm getting, emotional level. You just basically feel used in a situation. So some of you may be feeling used, like you don't really feel. So if you are doing something or if you have been doing something with this person, I mean, of course, you're engaged, you're married. That's really nobody's business. And this is adult content, by the way. But at the same time, look, just hear me out. I'm not going to get too detailed. But when it comes to this energy that I'm reading here for the Cancers that are involved in an unhappily engagement or a marriage, this is something right here to where you are becoming highly unhappy with the Nine of Cups reverse. You're not attracted to this individual and you could be rejecting this person when it comes to being intimate with them. And this is irritating them. And it's like they're trying to jump through hoops to do anything in their power to try to get you to stay. And this is something that you're catching on to. You catch on some type of pattern here of what they're doing to try to get you to stay with them. But at the same time, this individual could be angry and literally going off on you and taking something out on you because you don't want to do anything with them. And they feel like just because y'all are together that like they own you in some type of way. Nah, hell no. Nah, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. This is a form of an abuse here. And this is something that's going to turn whether you and this individual like it or not. Like, I'm just going to be real with you. There's something that's going to turn here because you need to put yourself first, Cancer. If you are thinking about getting a divorce or separating from this person, if you are engaged, if you're thinking about a separation, I would separate because This ain't going to change. With the death card reverse, this is not going to change. Whatever is going on now, it's still going to occur the same exact way. And this is something that you may be receiving clarity on. So this is not going to change here. So whatever you're in, whatever kind of environment you're in, whether it's an unhappy engagement or a marriage, it's going to stay the same until you make a change and leave this situation behind. With the Three of Wands here, because I'm going to just be straight up and frank with you with this situation. This is not going to change here. And some of you may be guided to be alone. So you may be guided to spend time alone, and you could be spending time with a Virgo or this is all about spending time alone, or with the Hermit card here. So you may be guided to spend time alone, even if you have to come up with an excuse, but it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to come up with excuses or come up with lies and all to tell this individual, hey, I just want to be alone. So you have a hard time addressing the issue that you want to be alone, but you could be going about it in different ways of avoidance. Like you could say that, oh, okay, look, I need to go to the store for a few things. And they could accept you to go to the store, but you really want to get away because you really don't want to be around this anymore. I'm telling you right now, this is going to stay the same. If you don't leave or make a move and actually separate from this person, if you're engaged or file for a divorce, it's going to remain the same. I'm telling you, there ain't nothing going to change about this type of situation here. It's not. It's not. I'm telling you right now, it's not. This is illusions. This could be having you disconnected from your spiritual side, extremely disconnected from your spiritual side. You possibly haven't been listening to your intuition with the Temperance reverse and the High Priestess reverse, and you keep on going along with a situation. Someone may not be assertive enough to actually tell you like it is because they may be afraid of you. You may come across as very intimidating, but let me tell you something. I'm going to give you the straight raw truth here. This ain't going to change. Death card reverse of the Scorpio man tell you it ain't going to change until you actually trust the universe and trust the signs of what Archangel Michael has been trying to tell you along with your intuition. And you may already be aware of this, but you keep on trying to, you may be looking for things to change with the Three of Wands, which I can understand that to that perspective. But if this is how it's been going here for a while here, ever since the summertime of July, around your birthday, then this is how it's going to remain here. There ain't nothing going to change. It's an illusion. This ain't the real deal. The only thing that's involved with this situation is passion. And you know how quickly passion burns out? Very quickly. Passion burns out. Well, let you read then. This is a collective reading. This is not for a single individual, like a person read. This is a collective reading. It's not your read. I will block messages like that, by the way. I'm not going to put up with that on this channel. But anyways, getting back to the message here. So for the Cancers that this is resonate with right here, with the Hierophant reverse, that you may be in a form of an engagement or a marriage. With the Hierophant reverse, it looked like to me that this is, you're receiving clarity. So it's not that, even if you have been ignoring your intuition, it's still, you're receiving clarity with the Moon card. You could be receiving some form of clarity in the next 2 weeks or so. Because a Moon card can sometimes represents the timing of 2 weeks. And we literally have 2 right here. So some of you could be receiving some form of clarity that you want to leave this behind because there ain't nothing changing with the situation. So you can be making a decision to trust in the universe and the signs of what the universe has been showing you to guide you out of this situation, because this ain't going nowhere as Cancer. Like, this is going to remain the same. With the Death card reverse, it's going to remain the same. There's nothing that's going to change. You may be waiting to see if things change or if something remains the same. I'm going to tell you right now, in the next 2 weeks, you're going to realize a lot of things that this is not going to change. And this is something that you possibly want to free yourself from with the Ten of Swords reverse. You could be with a water sign. You could be with a Cancer with a Knight of Cups reverse and the Moon reverse. We also have Scorpio energy with a Death card reverse with a water sign energy. So you could definitely be with another water sign, engaged or married to another water sign like yourself here. We also have Virgo. We have Sagittarius, Pisces energy. So you can either be with a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio, another water sign that you may be engaged to or married to. But you're going to receive clarity on this situation. So I wouldn't stress yourself out about it. But when it comes to someone being direct and honest, this is something that you're being guided to learn here with the Wheel of Fortune. You're being guided to tell people, look, I want to be alone. I don't want to be here anymore. And it's final. This may be a challenge for you, though, because this could have been a bit of your comfort zone. You're going to have to step out your comfort zone, Cancer. I'm telling you, with the Wheel of Fortune. I know this is something you probably don't want to hear, but you need to hear this, though. Okay, it's not to hurt you. It's to help you gain that clarity and for someone to actually tell you like it is, because just like I said, you may be around a lot of individuals, even your family members, that may be sitting there trying to put a lot of things in your head as to say, oh, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. No, it's not. It's going to remain like this with the death card reverse. I'm telling you. Why am I getting that this engagement or marriage is going to stay the same with this unhappy energy? Because it is. Page of Cups reverse, it is. It's going to stay and remain stressful with the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of envy. There's a lot of jealousy here. So you could be around someone that may be very jealous of you. With the Page of Cups reverse, this is giving me the vibes, heavy jealousy energy. I want to say the Page of Cups reverse is jealousy energy. Very, very jealous, very just like a lot of vindictiveness, a lot of jealousy. So yeah, there is some form of control here. There is definitely some form of control. Both parties are not apologizing, like someone may be trying to fix something, but yet the other individual don't want to. It's like you're not about to say you're sorry for you wanting to be alone. It's like this individual expects an apology because, oh, Cancer, Cancer. Lady, you know what I'm saying? A dude, whoever this is. But anyways, this could be the feminine Cancer here. Or it could be a man, but if this is a male, if you're dealing with a situation like this, man, I would trust the universal signs, to be honest with you. Because I don't really see the situation changing, out of all honesty. If you're a Cancer male watching this, I don't really see the situation changing. Because with the death card being in reverse, I'm immediately getting the vibes that this is going to stay the same until something changes. I'm going to tell you how something's going to change when someone turns their back. Because if someone is already unhappy in a marriage, this is how it's going to remain. It's not going to end until someone takes the step forward, makes a move, and actually gets out of this and literally becomes single. And that would be what the universe is trying to guide somebody to do. Now, there may be one person that may be happy, but the other person may not. So that's kind of what I'm getting. So there's a bit of an imbalance. Even though the Six of Pentacles is here, there's a bit of an imbalance. But the financial security is great. But it's not about the financial security. It's about what's going on beyond the financial security. That's not really working out too well is what I'm getting. But I'm not here to judge, because everybody has a lesson to learn, okay? I'm just giving my reading, using my gift of nature in order to read the situation accurately, okay? Even though I may come across a straight, direct, and forward, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to tell it like it is, because this right here could literally give you the confidence and literally help connect you back to your intuition in order for you to receive that clarity yourself. Because that's what all that matters when it comes to a situation like this. It's not really about me reading the energy and you watching and receiving clarity. It's about the things that you have been ignoring with the High Priestess reverse, but yet you're not fully ignoring them, because even though you've been ignoring your intuition and kind of pushing it aside, you still have the clarity here with the Moon card reverse. Now, if you don't have clarity, you will then soon have clarity in the next 2 weeks or so. Okay? This could be 1 to 2 to 3 weeks with the Three of Wands. You will receive clarity on what you want to do here. Some of you may agree to leave with the Three of Wands. Some of you may agree to stay. It's a very tricky situation that you may be in. So it's a very challenging. So I'm also getting this is very challenging to you. I can kind of understand that, but I don't understand it fully because I've never been in a situation like this to fully understand it. But when it comes to reading this analytically and logically, along with intuitive intelligence, linking all this together to analyze it detail by detail, this is a very challenging situation here. But the universe is on your side, though. Okay? So I wouldn't give up hope. I definitely wouldn't give up faith. Some of you may be lacking a lot of faith at this time. You may be lacking a lot of intuitive insight. Some of you may be getting readings, but yet you feel like the readings are not giving you clarity or giving you answers with the High Priestess reverse. But it's because of you going through all of this right here. It's not up to a reader to tell you. So if you have been going to a reader to try to obtain clarity, you could have went here at least 6 times and it could have given you a message. And it's up to you to trust what this reader has been saying. Because that's exactly what your intuition has been telling you, and you could have been ignoring that. So it's not, so if you have been paying for readings because you may be having a tough time, which there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But if you have been paying for readings to try to receive clarity, there's only so many readings that's going to tell you what you need to do, because it is a form of guidance. It's divine guidance. But it's all depending on what reader you go to, okay? But I'm definitely getting that you could have went to a legitimate clairvoyant here with the High Priestess reverse. But yet, that's because you had a hard time trusting your intuition. You wanted to see what was going on, like what should you do, some form of advice. But if you want my solid advice, I would trust the signs that you have been seeing here, that this is not going to change. Okay? So if you're in an unhappy marriage, this is not going to change, okay? Things are just going to stay the same. Now, if it was happy, if you was happy in this, then that would be a good sign that things are not wanting to change. But this is bad. This is a negative here with the Nine of Cups reverse. That's all about unhappiness, a lack of wish fulfillment, a lack of emotional fulfillment, a lack of being connected to yourself, being connected to the divine with the High Priestess and the Hierophant reverse, being connected. Yeah, so yeah, you're definitely connected, disconnected from the spiritual side. And this can also be bothering you. That's what I'm getting. So this is another thing that's bothering you, because you really want to be connected to your spiritual side. But as far as this situation is going, this is a karmic cycle that will be ending. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is not in reverse, it's in the upright. You will learn your lesson here, okay? Because the lesson is trust your intuition. It's not based off if you have been paying readers to actually read the situation and give you advice to see what you should do. They could have given you excellent advice, but it's up to you to trust that advice and trust what you possibly already have clarity on with the Moon card reverse, and to just see that this is not going to change. But there is a change at the same time with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's the good sign, okay? So this is for the Cancers that may be unhappily engaged or married. This is going to go for those Cancers. Okay, now for the Cancers that are happily engaged and married, this does not go for you. I'm going to be very specific, very detailed when it comes to this read, okay? And give y'all full clarity on it. That way the messages can't get mixed match, or somebody that ends up being a Cancer that comes across this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is not your read, lady, you know what I'm saying? Not the read here. But anyways, it's just my comical side. But out of all seriousness, if the Cancers that come across this video that are in a happy marriage or a happy engagement, this is not your read. But to the ones that are in an unhappily marriage or unhappily engagement, this is definitely your read right here. And it may not resonate like I called out a few minutes ago, because everybody's situation is going to be different. See, that's the thing when it comes to tarot. See, I could read a specific number of Cancers that may be going through this exact situation. But yet, there's going to be a different set of Cancers that may be in an unhappy marriage that may be resonating differently. That may not resonate with what I just called out, that this is matching up here too. So that's another challenge. See, there's a lot of things. I'm a very detailed person. Like, I'm a very detailed, analytical person when it comes to that. You know, especially when it comes to my reads. because I want to make sure things are on point. But anyways, this is what I have here for Cancer's read. I know this probably isn't a message that some of y'all out there want to hear, but it may have things change though. So that's the positive. So if you don't have clarity or whatever, even if you went to a few readers, it don't matter. Okay, you're not a bad person for going that. You just are trying to receive guidance because you may be disconnected from your intuition, like you feel disconnected from your intuition, but it's there. Just because you may feel disconnected, your intuition will always be there. It's just learning to listen to yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Listen to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Listen to yourself. Listen to what your bodily signals is picking up on. Pay attention to your surroundings. And you being a water sign, you're very intuitive. Okay, you're very intuitive, very deep-minded, very deep intuitively. Your intuition is there, trust me. But being in this connection is another thing that is disconnecting you from your spiritual side. And that right there, that's not where you're supposed to be, Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You're not supposed to be there. That's what my cards are saying. That's what my cards are saying. But anyways, moving on to Scorpio. So I figured I'd give y'all advice while I was reading those energies because I felt like you deserve the advice situation. So I kind of mixed in my advice with reading the cards, which worked out just fine. But it may not work out for everybody. Like, not everybody's going to like the message, but that's just how it is, bro. You got to go along with reality. Not everybody's going to like the message. But anyways, moving on to Scorpio. For February of 2024, love messages for Scorpio. For February of 2024. And before I get started with this read, since I'm a Scorpio masculine, I completely detach and disconnect and completely block my energy from coming through these cards when it comes to my love life in Jesus' almighty name. Amen. I know better than that. So give me love messages for other Scorpios out there besides me. I forbid my energy from coming through these cards whenever I do Scorpio. Amen. So what do we have for Scorpio? We have the Page of Swords. Someone could be watching you. The Page of Swords here, or you could be curious about somebody. Like someone could be there's a curious energy here. Like someone is very curious about you. Yeah, and that's the truth looking at it with the Ace of Swords. So there may be somebody that may be curious and they may want to approach you and talk to you. Or you may be curious and you may want to talk to somebody. So there's a lot of curiosity with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It's like someone is curious about the truth. So you may be speaking to somebody and you both may be very curious. You may also make someone wonder a lot about you. Like they may wander off a lot in their mind. Like they may get in their head like, what is it about Scorpio? So we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the Death card reversal. Some of you could be dealing with another Scorpio. Something's not over here. We have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. We have the Chariot reverse, Cancer energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. So some of you out there may be investing into a connection. So you may also be in a connection, or you may not be in a. I'm not really getting a connection right now with these cards that's coming out. So some of you may not have, like you may not be open to a relationship right now, but you feel like something is not over. The Eight of Swords reverse, so you clearly see through something. We have the King of Pentacles, so a lot of you are just focused on your job. So some of you out there may be a mechanic. So some of you out there, you may be a Scorpio that may be one hell of a mechanic. That's what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles and the Chariot reverse. So you may be one hell of a mechanic. If this is not a mechanic, like if this is not a mechanic, this is definitely something to do with some form of welding. It's what I'm getting, like welding. Some of you could be fixed something to do with a barge. I'm getting something very heavily with a barge here. Like, bro, whoever this Scorpio is, bro, you know what the hell you doing. And you putting in a lot of work with the Seven of Pentacles, which I know this is a love reader, but it looked like to me for the single scarps, there's someone out there that's possibly working on a barge here. Even though the chariot can represent a vehicle, but I'm literally getting the vibes of like a barge energy. A barge. And with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles being there, you definitely know what the hell you're doing too. With this King of Pentacles or whatever line of work that you do, you definitely know what you're doing here with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So congrats out there to you. But I mainly see some of you out there are single. We have the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energies. We have Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles reverse. And we have the Five of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. So yeah, a lot of you out there could be celebrating. King of Wands reverse. We have the Seven of Swords reverse. We have the Seven of Wands reverse. And we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So some of you could be married. So some of you out there, that's a Scorpio, could be married with the Ten of Pentacles. You maybe having trouble with your wife. With the King of Pentacles upright and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, like someone's not appreciating you for the efforts that you have been putting in to this household or whatever. So if you are a Scorpio that has a connection, that is married, you may be feeling like this individual may be taking advantage of you, maybe using you for your money. If you're a Scorpio masculine, could be a feminine too. If you're a Scorpio masculine, while you're at work, and you could be working very hard and putting a lot of time and effort into your job, and yet there's something going on behind your back with this Queen of Pentacles reverse and King of Wands reverse here. Someone could literally be cheating behind your back, but you're going to catch him. With the Seven of Swords reverse, you're going to catch him. And there's also someone right here that was cheating on you in the past. Here is what it looks like with the Seven of Swords reverse. That could have got caught with the Seven of Swords reverse here. You could also be a Scorpio feminine too. But I'm definitely getting the sense that whoever this is that you may be in a relationship with, an engagement or a marriage with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is repetitive here. So we pulled something, not something similar to Cancer, but there's a lot of couple energy here. So if you're a Scorpio that's in a relationship, an engagement, or a marriage, this could also be a marriage with the Ten of Pentacles. You may be having trouble with your significant other here that may not be seeing eye to eye with you, but you clearly see something for what it is. This person may have a problem with, like you just, whenever you go out and you could be celebrating or whatever, this person could be jealous, but yet they're projecting onto you because they're cheating on you behind your back. And it's like you literally are starting to see the truth for yourself, that you're surrounded by a narcissist that is just using you up for your money. Like you spending all this time at your job here, investing into a lot of things, creating stability, creating a foundation. You're doing your best to be loyal, and yet someone is literally being disloyal behind your back and trying to play a mind game with you with the Five of Swords. And you literally know this individual is cheating, and you choosing to stand up for yourself. Trust that you're protected here with Saint Michael the Archangel. So you're definitely an earth angel that does things the right way. And there's someone that possibly has been trying to interfere with a connection with his Queen of Pentacles. They're going to get caught up. Don't worry about that with the Seven of Swords reverse. They're going to get caught up here. Something that they did, bro, something that they have been doing, even if you're not in a connection with this individual, this person is going to get caught up with the Seven of Swords reverse. It could be with cheating. It could be with some form of money situation. This person will get caught, and you're going to have the last laugh. You're literally laughing at the Queen of Pentacles reverse here with the Five of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Or a King of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, you're definitely an earth angel. You ain't got nothing to worry about when it comes to a situation. And there's also something that's not over between. This could also be a King of Pentacles reverse. Don't have to be an earth sign. It could be anybody. But whoever this individual is definitely has their mind on money, 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 money this, money that, money, money, money. Ooh, ooh, money, money, money. And somebody's really like, yeah, I know what that's about. I know what you're about with the Five of Swords here. I know what you're about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you are definitely doing a deeper perspective, like you're gaining a deeper perspective on a situation that this individual just may be using you for your money. But yet screwing you over at the same time, but you're going to catch it though. With the Seven of Swords reverse, you're going to catch this individual screwing you over. And this individual literally trying to blame shift you. This is a narcissist, bro. I'm telling you that you're around. This is a narcissist trying to blame shift you and trying to say things and do things that are literally trying to get you in this aggravated, irritated energy. But guess what? You're going to have the last laugh. You're literally looking towards an individual right here and laughing at them. Because the Seven of Swords is not far behind this energy right here with the Seven of Swords reverse. If this individual's trying to stand in your way, or to try to present something, they're going to be stopped in their tracks with the Chariot reverse here. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a celebration with the Three of Cups. I'm telling you. You need to trust your intuition on the situation that if somebody is using you for your money or doing something deceptive around a money situation, if this is somebody that you have a family with, which I don't like to say it that way, but this is what's coming through the cards. Like you could be a happy family, like the stability is great, but yet when it comes to this right here, this is not great what this individual's doing behind your back. But I'm gonna tell you something right now, the divine sees it, your intuition sees it, and you are literally keeping something to yourself. You may be literally collecting evidence on this individual cheating on you behind your back, and you literally go, I'm telling you right now, you Scorpio pulling a slick one, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm telling you, you're doing some form of like you looking into something and you pulling a slick one. I'm telling you, you don't see it. Scorpio pulling a slick one, bro. You keeping these secrets a secret, and yet you keeping things or what they have been doing behind your back until it comes the right time to where it's like, okay, you want to explain yourself, and you literally whip out all the evidence here. And they ain't gonna be able to stand up shit. They ain't gonna be able to stand up worth of shit, I'm telling you. So if they trying to get you for some form of like, if they trying to claim or trying to say that you the one cheating and you the one doing this and you the one doing that. No, there's a loyal individual here. And someone is being highly deceptive and disloyal with the Pentacles reverse here. Don't have to be an earth sign, okay? But if you're the loyal Scorpio involved in a situation, roles can indeed be reversed, by the way. Same thing goes for Cancer reading. But that right there was a direct message involving a Cancer being in connection like an unhappy situation. But this right here is also a specific message. Whoever is being the disloyal person involved in this connection, that's the individual that's not going to be able to stand up. Okay? That's the individual that's not going to stand up, whether it's Scorpio, whether it's this person that Scorpio is with. Whoever this individual is not going to be able to stand up because someone has everything on them with the Seven of Pentacles here. So if this individual has been screwing you over and cheating on you, using you for your money and doing things like highly deceptively and literally sitting there lying to your face, you literally have all this collected with the Seven of Pentacles here on what they have been doing involving this marriage here. But you're going to come out winning. So if this individual could also be the same one that would turn around as to try to say that you hit them or whatever with the Eight of Swords. They just doing that because, I'm telling you, they just doing that because they guilty. Like, this ain't funny. This ain't funny because some people will literally do that, but it will be that vindictive to the point to where they'll try to say things or try to accuse you of something just because of what you have caught on to. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is what's going to set you free because of something that you got on this individual with the Seven of Pentacles. You literally pulled a slick one on this individual. So if you are in a marriage or an engagement, if you're a Scorpio that's married or engaged and you're going through this, even if you're not, okay, like, to the ones out there that just enjoy my reads, like you enjoy how I read the messages, it's greatly appreciated, y'all, by the way. Because a lot of people may not want to hear about the Scorps or the Cancers that's in them, but this is what's coming through my cards, y'all. I can't help it. This is just what's coming through my cards here with the Ten of Pentacles. And then we had Cancer's reading, which was someone that was in an unhappy marriage. But this is what's coming through, okay? But this could be helping people that may be in toxic situations. And this could literally, that's the change that's occurring here. So this is messages that's going for people that may not be happy, that may be ready to get the hell out of a situation. That's the way I look at this situation right here. But at the same time, this individual literally be the same one as to say that, oh, well, you did this, you did that. No, you didn't. With the Eight of Swords reverse, they're just trying to do that because they can't do something to you right here. They can't do something to you. And yet they've been trying repetitively to do something because they have been cheating. This is cheating. But you're not even bothered by it. It's like, and keep on doing it. Bro, there's literally a Scorpio out there that this is resonating with. Shit. I mean, of course, you're going to care about your living situation or whatever, or whoever you're connected to that you really have care for, you know, you really love throughout the situation. But as far as someone that don't love you back the same, it's like you're too protected with the Temperance and the High Priestess. You're too protected. This is a healed Scorpio that I'm talking to here. With the Temperance card, this is a healed one. This is not the low vibrational energy. This is someone that is healed, that knows what's going on. That knows exactly what's going on. Their intuition is on point. So if you have an intuitive nudge, but you have some form of evidence that someone has been screwing you over behind your back, and it's like you're not bothering to argue back with this individual. Just like when it comes the right time to expose this to this individual's face, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to pull the stinger right here. That's the stinger, bro. I'm telling you. That's the stinger. That's what they're not going to be able to stand up with. So if this individual is trying to threaten to take you to try to gain custody over somebody, that's not going to work. So if this is something involving like this individual trying to like take one of your family members away from you or whatever, they're not going to be able to do it because you have, especially if you're married here, this individual is committing infidelity. This is infidelity. This is an affair. Like this individual ain't going to be able to do nothing, bro. Like the Seven of Swords is in reverse. And we literally have the Five of Swords literally laughing at this individual. And you having the last laugh. And this is going to free you from whatever this is here with the Ten of Pentacles. So if you're involved in a marriage, you may be married to this individual, just for the Scorps to maybe married, you definitely are in tune. You know what's going on. And it looks like to me, you're not bothered by it. It's like you've seen this a long time ago with the Seven of Cups. You could have seen this 7 months ago. Something about 7 months ago, 7 weeks ago, 7 days ago, you could have seen something. But you already had an intuitive nudge and hunch of what was going on behind your back. But at the same time, you have a good enough heart to literally sit there and keep on providing to the situation, is what it looks like. So this is not going to fall back off on you. It's not going to make you look bad either. If people have been sitting there not believing you, like whenever you told them something, as I say that, man, look, there's a lot of things going on. You could have found out some things. You could have told people what you was going through with the Three of Cups here about like someone screwing you over. At the same time, bro, if people viewed you in a negative light when it comes to this individual running their mouth and doing things and telling lies, whenever they was the one that was using deception this whole time, and you literally have something on this, you were literally going to laugh at this individual. And everybody that was going right along with them was going to be laughing at them too with the Five of Swords as to say, ha. I'll tell you, you're going to have the last laugh. This the Five of Swords literally facing towards this Pentacle reverse here. You got this, brother. This is the type of individual that's going to jump out their chair, hooping and hollering. But I did. But no, that's not the truth. That's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You sitting there smirking. You sitting there laughing. Hey, this ain't funny. Look, to a Scorpio that's actually healed, that you've been through cheating a lot of times, and it got to the point to where, you know what, you healed yourself. That's like I already knew it with the Five of Swords. It ain't hurting nobody but hurting them. And this right here, bro, I'm telling you, I literally see someone literally hopping out their chair, jumping up and down, getting all excited like that, like jumping up and down, getting excited, and just hooping and hollering like, but it's not. I would never do that. I did that. Like trying to sit there and literally reverse everything, try to reverse everything, but yet everything is in front of their face. Everything is literally being, this is text messages. This is whatever this is. You have records of the phone call or whatever, or whoever they was talking to. You literally have everything to where this individual cannot stand up, but yet they're going to try to stand up anyways, and they can't. With the Seven of Wands, they can't, it's impossible. They can't. You have way too much on this individual cheating you out of something or cheating on you. I literally see a Scorpio sitting there laughing with the Five of Swords. I'm telling you. Like, yeah, get on out of here. You and your lover just go on. Go on down the road. You're guilty. Look, this could be somebody catching their lover and somebody else here. And this person ain't going to be able to look at you in your face. Lies right here. So there's a third party. Look at the sword right here. And that sword is being held in reverse. And we have two swords right here on the ground. So you literally have caught a third party interference here with the Seven of Swords reverse, or you could be catching a third party interference. And it's like you were sitting there just, whoever this is that tried this with this Scorp here, this Scorp got him beat, bro. They beat him to the job. They beat him to the job. Not physically like that, but they had him beat to the job. And if this individual ever tried to say that you put your hands on him, you didn't put your hands on this person with the Eight of Swords. Something don't want me to say this, but you didn't put your hands on this person with the Eight of Swords reverse. This person manipulated here. This individual literally try to throw some type of abuse on you, try to charge you with some type of abuse, but yeah, that's the furthest thing from the fucking truth right here. So, and you have evidence here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands reverse. This individual gonna get caught here. So if they ever try to put some type of false claim on you and they try to cover this up, that's another thing they're gonna get caught with too. Because you didn't do that with the Eight of Swords reverse. You didn't do, they just trying to do that because you have something on, but they may not know that you have something on with the Seven of Pentacles here. That will literally prove everything of what this individual has been running their mouth about you out there with, about. It's gonna back up everything of who they are, and yet you're gonna come out winning and be free with the Eight of Swords reverse. So yeah, so this is going for a Scorp that's definitely involved in a marriage or whatever this is. I'm definitely getting marriage vibes very heavily, and someone may be working on a barge. I'm getting heavy barge energy, like someone could work on barges, etc. Or could be a welder of some sort. And someone making a lot of investments when it comes to a situation. I mean, y'all could end up working through this situation, but I wouldn't trust this person, though. I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't trust them. But it's like whoever this individual is has a lot of loyalty towards this connection because of how long they have been together. So you could have been together with this individual for 10 months or more. 10 months or 10 years. That's a long time to be with somebody. And it's like, there's somebody right here that just clearly don't care like what they do, but at the same time, if they try to do something, they can't. They can't. You're not holding this individual back with the Eight of Swords reverse. You're not. Like, they're free to do whatever they want, but yet they're caught here with the Five of Swords. It's like they're caught. You're not going to bother arguing back and forth with them, but to them, this is a game here. This is a game, but yet you are not playing into this game, and yet this could be literally causing tension in this connection. This could be causing tension with a situation. So yeah, this is definitely going for possibly a taken Scorp here. A Scorp that's taken that may be married with the Ten of Pentacles. You could be married to an earth sign. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius here, Virgo. Your intuition is telling you to not do anything. Like, just sit back, relax, keep on working, keep on doing what you're doing, or whatever job that you're at, or whatever. If you're working on a barge, keep on investing your time on this job. Don't even pay into this petty nonsense. I mean, this individual can also come clean themselves and let you know. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting to. Like, they could come clean and let you know, as I say, you know what, instead of sitting here doing all of that, they probably will let you know. And yet someone could literally be saying, yeah, I know, look, check this out. This is everything of what's been collected here with the Seven of Pentacles. You trying to play me for a fool? And like, they can't argue about it. Like, I'm not really getting an argument. But there could be a few words, and yet the both of y'all just walk away from each other for a while. But I'm really not getting things that's ending between the two of y'all with the death card reverse. I'm not really getting that this marriage is going to end for the Scorps that are taken. I'm not really getting that. But you could catch somebody either to a feminine Scorp or a masculine Scorp, whoever this resonate with, or it could be roles reversed to the cross watchers. If you dealt with this from a Scorp or whatever this is, this right here is going, I don't really see it ending. I'm definitely getting the vibes that somebody could literally come clean or something here with the Seven of Swords reverse. And yet somebody literally standing up, as I say, yeah, I know that. Seven of Pentacles here. You could literally be showing them everything of what they told you that they may not know that you have on them. And there's a few words that goes back and forth. They could jump up and get agitated or get mad like, whoa, what gives you the right to do that? That's your right, brother. I mean, if you have a good hunch or you start to notice suspicions or shady signs or something that's going on, you have the right to look into something. Especially if this is somebody that you're with, like, you don't deserve to be betrayed. But you're not doing it in a toxic type of way. You are just doing things genuinely here with the Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. You're doing things genuinely in order to verify. You're not doing it for ill intentions to hurt the person. It's if you have a hunch, bro, your intuition tells you something, you need to listen. And that's exactly what you're doing. You literally see it, you have the evidence on it, and we have the Five of Swords, that's right. That's not far behind these two cards right here. Something about a vehicular situation. Something about a parked car. You could have walked in on these individuals being in a parked car somewhere with the Chariot reverse. Something about a parked car. That would be the opposite of a moving vehicle. The Chariot being in reverse, all about a parked car. Like, these two could have been parked, like in a parked car or whatever, and you could have seen something with the Seven of Pentacles, something to do with a parked car. Something to do with a parked car. These individuals could have been cheating in a parked car with the Chariot reverse. But it's like, I'm not getting the vibes that you care about it. Like, you don't even care to stand up and actually be defensive in a negative type of way, because your intuition is telling you to remain calm. Remain calm, because all it's going to do is make this individual look bad, incredibly bad, in front of your friends too. In front of their friends, I'm also getting that too. Like, this is going to make this person look bad in front of their friends. With the Three of Cups here, and if this individual's been gossiping with their friends about you, their friends are going to immediately turn on them. Is what I'm getting, because they may not agree to that, and they're literally going to see where you was coming from here. That's what I'm getting. So that's what I have for Scorpio read. Oh, this is intense energy here. Cool. So what do we have for Pisces? Like, damn. Let's go ahead and clear this energy. So what do we have for Pisces for February of 2024? Love messages for Pisces. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so that would explain the curiosity with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So that would explain someone obtaining the information that they was looking for with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords in order to receive that clarity. That would resonate with Scorpio, okay? You remember when I pulled the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords? That's what that is. So you're definitely receiving confirmation of clarity that someone was cheating on you. But I'm getting the vibes that you're not really bothered by it. Like, you could have had hunches all along, but yet till you had to see it for yourself. And it's like you already knew type shit. So what do we have for Pisces for February 2024? What do we have for love messages for Pisces for February of 2024? One more shuffle. That was an intense energy. That person ain't too happy about you already having the information that you was looking. What they expect, bro? I mean, if y'all together, y'all married or whatever, you deserve to know. You deserve to know that. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed for Pisces energy. For love messages for Pisces, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Empress reversed. The Temperance, okay, so Sagittarius, Taurus energy. We have the Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy again. Oh, Magician reverse. Someone's doing heavy, someone's a practitioner trying to do love magic. Someone's a practitioner trying to do love magic, Pisces. Whoever this is protected from that happening. No, this is not going to happen here. This is not going to work. This is causing, something could be backfiring because someone is protected from love magic being done. Something about like a love magic, heavy love, something to do with love binding magic. I'm not seeing the Eight of Swords yet, but I'm getting the Eight of Swords and the Devil card in my vision. So with the Hierophant being in reverse and the Magician reverse, this is all about a form of love magic, heavily love binding magic with the Hierophant and the Magician reverse. The Four of Pentacles, this ain't blocking somebody though. They're protected with the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy. The Ace of Wands. The Eight of Cups reversal. Someone may be trying to manipulate somebody to not leave. Someone's definitely manipulating the situation there, Pisces, with the Magician reverse and the Hierophant reverse. And it's all been due to someone being insecure with the Empress reverse here. Six of Wands. There's a lot of jealousy too. There's a lot of competition. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of energies here. There's definitely a lot of energies here. Yeah, the Moon. Yeah, this is the heavy black magic here, especially with the Moon, the Magician, and the Hierophant reversed. Oh, I wish I had some sage because this is starting to get heavy in here with the Moon card. The Four of Swords reverse, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Oh, this ain't gonna bring somebody good karma at all. Someone's definitely behind the scenes putting heavy magic either on your love life or somebody from that end is doing it to somebody else. And this right here could be causing a lot of frustration and pain in someone's life. Due to something possibly reversing with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, like this is heavy reversal energy with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, like something is reversing. So for some of you out there that are Pisces or whatever, you can have a jealous sister of yours that could be putting love binding magic on a marriage of yours. You could be with a Taurus There's a Pisces feminine that could be with a Taurus. With the Hierophant reverse, or it could be a masculine, but there's heavy love binding magic to try to cause betrayal and to try to cause you to be lonely, to cause you to get cheated on, to where you keep on ending up with these people that don't really love you for who you are. That just basically see you from the surface level. Like they're just passionately driven by your outer appearance, etc. With the three of swords, but this right here is causing a lot of, this could be causing weight loss also. I'm getting weight loss with the Five of Cups. I don't mean for this read to come out like this, Pisces, but this is what's coming out for y'all read. This is the only negative I had. Like Cancer, Scorpio reading. I mean, Cancer was all right. Like I'm gonna rate Cancer as good out of these last two. So the rating for Cancer's reading is good. Even though it was unhappy, it's still not as negative as someone's literally trying to do things to where they're trying to bind somebody to them and to try to just get victories off of their energy. So this is some type of energy harvester here. There's a lot of energy harvesting going on right here beneath the surface with the moon card here. This is some form of energy harvesting right here that has occurred. And someone could be literally doing this while someone may be successful with the Six of Wands. Someone may be very successful. And there's a lot of love binding rituals being done. And this is in order to make someone appear a certain way, but yet at the same time using this to their advantage to create success with the Six of Wands. There's a feminine in reverse, two feminines in reverse here. And we have the moon card with the Hierophant reverse and the Magician reverse. So yeah, it's like whatever this is definitely trying to block your love life here, to try to cause you isolation and to try to cause you to where you get involved with these people that just want to bring in third parties. You need to do heavy protection around your love life right now, Pisces, because this is exactly what's occurred. This is the delays that's occurring here. But if there's a Pisces that's doing this, this is karma here, bro. You can't be doing that. But if there's somebody else that's doing it, that's karma for them. They can't be doing that. It goes both ways. So whoever is doing this, you cannot be doing that. It's a violation of spiritual law, and the universe is not going to turn your favor. Whoever this is resonating with is not going to turn your favor. This is definitely not going to be blocking the Earth Angel's love life. So if you're a Pisces that's the good side, or this individual that's on the good side that's not doing this, it's not going to be destroying their love life. It's actually going to boomerang and literally reverse back off on everybody that's involved with doing this to this person here. Is what it looks like to me. So I'm not really getting anything. I'm not really getting much love messages from this. But if you are concerned about your love life, delays happening, then this is why. This is why. You need to protect yourself spiritually. You need to protect your love life spiritually. And you need to pray over your love life every day. Pray over your love life every day. Saint Michael the Archangel, protect my love life. Saint Michael the Archangel, protect my love life. Saint Michael the Archangel, protect my love life. I do not consent. I do not give permission. I do not come into agreement with anything trying to bind me in the spirit world. I do not come into agreement with anything trying to bind me to people that are not for my highest good. I don't come into agreement or give permission or consent to anybody trying to do anything unlawfully to me in the spirit world to bind me to anything, because they do not have dominion or authority over me spiritually. In Jesus' mighty name. I don't know if some of you out there believe in the Most High, the Lord. Some of you just may have your own beliefs. But if you're the individual that's the Earth Angel on this side that does things the right way, you need to pray over your love life. You can do a protection ritual, whatever you need to do. You need to do a protection ritual over your love life. If you don't believe in the Most High, if that makes you uncomfortable, I can understand. Everybody has their own beliefs. You may need to do a protection ritual over your love life. If you're the positive person on what's going on here, okay? Because there's definitely someone that's relentless and repetitively trying to put you in a false contract in the spirit world to get you with people that's not for your highest good, to have you insecure about yourself, to have you doubting yourself, and to have you feeling like You can't drop your guard to anybody, someone that is made for you, that is meant for you. But when it comes to some form of success here, I do see you being successful with the Six of Wands. But as far as the love part, there's way too much manipulation here. But I'm going to tell you right now, Archangel Michael has someone protected here. So yeah, there's definitely heavy delays when it comes to your love life. And I'm going to tell you what's being done. Heavy moon magic, heavy moon rituals with the Magician reverse. This is some dark, sinister energy here, bro. Especially with the moon card, the Hierophant reverse, and the Magician reverse. That is not good at all. And I'm going to tell you right now, these individuals doing this may be causing you delays and constant setbacks. But I'm going to tell you something right now. When you pray against this, when you do heavy protection rituals upon your love life, and you pray against it, and you do not consent, and you don't allow yourself to be spiritually bullied, or tormented or tortured on a spiritual level, I guarantee it will instantly reverse, because that's not your destiny. So if you're the good spiritualist here, this is not your destiny. This is not your destiny to be blocked from love. This is not your destiny to be isolated. It's not your destiny to be heartbroken. It's not your destiny to be spiritually abused. You have the spiritual legal ground to call this out. You have the spiritual legal ground to pray to the Most High or to do a protection ritual over your love life. You have that legal ground in the spirit world to protect yourself. Okay? Dang, I didn't really like reading this energy for Pisces, but that's what it is right here. I'm telling you, this is heavy, 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 heavy witchcraft here. With the Hierophant reverse, the Magician reverse, and the moon, that's for sure, for certain. For certain it's happening to you. To the Pisces out there that this is resonating with, this is exactly what's happening here. With the Magician reverse, Hierophant reverse, and the moon card. All these three combinations is a huge indication that that's what's being done. And with this Queen of Wands reverse here. So this right here is the energy of witch here, witchy energy. And then we have the moon right beside it with the Magician reverse, Hierophant reverse. That's exactly what's being done. And if someone is trying to do this in order to try to get someone attracted to them, or to try to get someone to try to take all their energy to manifest it for success, that's not going to work out too well. That's not going to work out too well. Because someone loves themselves way too much in order for this to stick to them in the spirit world. Because you have to keep in mind, whenever you shift your perspective and shift your energy, and you actually take good care of your spiritual side, you take good care of your spirit, okay? You take great care of your hygiene, because hygiene is another thing. And I'm not saying being dirty hygiene. No, it ain't nothing to do with that. It's all about, like, let's say if you notice a lot of negative energy around you or whatever, and how can I say this? It's not really about having a dirty hygiene or whatever. It's about spiritual hygiene. But at the same time, when it comes to the physical hygiene, that right there can also help too. That's why they invented spiritual baths. Okay, because whenever someone is really taking a spiritual bath, that right there is going to cleanse, and that salt water is going to pour into the pores of the flesh and literally get rid of something that's trying to manifest on the aura. But let's say if you're working out or you're going for a jog and you start sweating, or if you have like a cluttered house, or you just, I don't really know how to explain this, but I'm doing my best way to explain it. So let's say if you have like clutteredness or whatever, you come back from a run or a jog, or you walk outside, you sweating, and you come inside, and yet you sit there for a while, you cool down, but yet you don't take a shower right away. That right there will give this type of energy right here. It will literally start attracting itself to you. But yet, whenever you go take that spiritual bath or whatever it is, even if you just wash up or whatever, that right there is going to, it's going to rid that. That's what I'm getting. That's kind of what I'm getting with this energy right here. I'm also getting the vibes of white here too with the temperance card. You may be guided to wear a white gown. Start wearing a lot of white around you with the temperance card. You may have a white dress or a white shirt or whatever this is. It could be a white dress shirt or some white pants, a white skirt, whatever it may be. You're being guided to wear a lot of white and to take walks out in nature. You could be somewhere around the hills, the mountains. You're being guided to walk in nature. Or walk by a pond. I don't know, well, it could be cold where you're at. But if it's not cold, like if it's kind of cool or whatever, or if it's warm, if you're in a warm climate, then yeah, this could be like a trail with the mountains in the background. Like this could be like a going down. How can I say this? It's like, you know how it's incline, but it's like it's going down like that. I'm literally looking at like mountains. You know how you walk up a mountain, like how it goes like this with the trail? How they have like a dirt road, they have a trail that goes up the mountain and you go up around like that. That's what I'm seeing here in this imagery. You may be guided to wear white while you go for a walk because the sunlight pouring down upon you is going to literally dissolve all that energy around you. The sunlight could definitely help you a lot. So you may be guided to go outside more. Let the sunlight, it's all about the sunlight here, because if you look at the top of Archangel Michael's head, that could be the radiation of the sun. And that right there is going to purify your spiritual side. It's going to literally dissolve this energy here. That's what I'm getting. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water with the temperance card, because I'm looking at a lot of water right here. I'm also getting something to do with a waterfall too. So if there's a waterfall somewhere, that would be great, because that right there is all about nature. That's fresh water, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that's water from nature right there in plain sight. Some of us don't have that ability to see that. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to ball that or whatever. I heard waterfall, like running water, but I would still ball it or whatever. I really don't know much about that, but I do know that, bro, if you could get fresh water from a waterfall, bro, that's coming straight from the earth right there, straight from the earth. Especially if it's warm or whatever, like you could put on like a swimsuit or whatever, and you could literally go in there and like bathe in a waterfall, like in a swimsuit or whatever, because that's Mother Nature right there, bro, literally pouring down and cleansing your spirit. I'm literally hearing a waterfall running right here. Even though there's no waterfalls that's in this imagery right here that's been depicted as Archangel Michael, I'm literally hearing a waterfall. It's like constant water being ran, and this is in nature, and that would be where a waterfall is at, in nature. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely going to help you. Or if it's warm, like just like I said, I wouldn't do that if it's cold. Well, I mean, cold water is good too. You know what I'm saying? But that's if you could tolerate that. A lot of people don't like cold water, like cold showers, etc. But if you could wear like a white dress that you don't mind getting wet or whatever, well, I mean, you can wear clothes underneath it. That way, you know. But if you could wear like a white suit or a white dress, but make sure you have clothing underneath that. And what I would do is I would go into a waterfall and just stand there and just let that waterfall rain down upon you like that. Depending on how much water, like the pressure of the water, though, that's another thing. See, I don't know much about that. Or I mean, you could go in the waterfall, like bring your bucket or something, and just let the bucket fill up or whatever, and just dump the bucket on you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there would be another way. If there's too much pressure, like from the waterfall or whatever, but whatever this is here, like I don't really know much about. I don't want to get the wrong information. I don't know much about that, but I do know that I'm sensing waterfall energy from the Temperance card. Waterfall. Don't, and I'm also hearing the song, don't go chasing waterfalls. It's like someone don't want you to cleanse your energy or to cleanse your spirit. Don't go chasing waterfalls. But yet, a waterfall ain't running for it to be chased. A waterfall is just there. I mean, the only thing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to keep on flowing, bro. A waterfall is just there. You be running forever trying to chase a waterfall. I mean, in reality, okay, I can understand this. If you want to be very specific, a waterfall, the water does run. It does run. But at the same time, bro, it's going to keep running and running and running and running and running and running. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want you to run away from your spiritual side. Like, that's another message that I'm getting. But yet, no, you're not guided to do that. Maybe these individuals be trying to get you to go down a dark path or whatever. Like, trying to get you. Nah, brother. Someone's trying to sway you off to go down a dark path, and you're not guided to do that. No, 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 no. Someone could be trying to dim your light, too. Don't go chase a waterfall. I mean, a waterfall is there. Like, damn. What the hell they expect? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, look, you may be guided to go, like, if you live by a waterfall somewheres, or if you could find a waterfall that may be kind of, I'm also hearing like it could be like 5 to 10 miles or 5 to 10 minutes away with a Temperance card. If there's a waterfall near you or like a path of a mountain, because I'm getting mountain energy with this path, and they have mountains in the background, what it looks like right here. That would be like a hill. But there's somewhere in here that you could possibly spot a waterfall, even though there's not water pouring down from like off a mountain, etc. But that's what I'm getting, because where's this water coming from? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this could be a pond too right here, but at the same time, I'm getting heavy. Even though I don't see waterfall, I don't see a waterfall in this imagery of the card, I still get heavy waterfall vibes. Because I'm hearing running water. And it's out in nature right here. This is what I'm hearing clairaudient, like through my clairaudient hearing. This is running water. And the only thing that's running water in nature is a waterfall. What I would do is I would dress up in like, if you're a masculine, you dress up in a white suit. If you're a feminine, I would dress up in like a white, it could be like a white suit or whatever it is, a white bathing suit, but make sure you have something underneath that or whatever. Yeah, and you could take you some Himalayan salt, some sea salt, or whatever it is. You can also take you some, well, cinnamon's going to burn the skin, or that can irritate the skin. But I mean, you could take some lemons. What I'm getting also lemons. I'm getting lemons. Get you some lemons. So what I would do is I would get you some Himalayan salt, some sea salt, and some lemons. Make sure the lemons are cut in half in a circle shape. And what I would do is, or you could take the lemon that's just sliced in half. And what I would do is I would bathe with that lemon underneath that waterfall like that. Make sure that lemon gets I'm talking about, bro, like, especially when it comes to like your spiritual side. So I'd basically bathe like with a lemon, but yet at the same time you use soap too. But what I would do is, I know lemons could get sticky or whatever, like it could be very sticky. What I would do is I would bathe with that lemon. I would bathe with that lemon. And yet, whenever whoever this is like walking back, and whenever they get back to their house, that's when they can take a regular shower or bath or whatever. That would give it time to actually air dry. Let this air, if it's not too cold or cool or whatever, I will let this air dry. Let that air dry. I'm telling you, that's also going to help it too. Let that air dry. Let yourself air dry. Even if your hair is soaking wet, it don't matter. Let yourself air dry on the walk back home. Because if you think about it, if this around the mountain, well, it's not if, like a waterfall, that's where it's going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this being located by the mountains, you're going to be at a much higher altitude. That's going to be closer to the sun. That's the way I'm looking at this also. So yeah, you're going to be able to dry off quickly. Especially if there's a lot of wind. I'm not really getting no windy vibes here. But I mean, even if there is wind, then you got the heat or whatever, that right there, you're closer to the sun because of the altitude, raising up in the altitude like that. It's at a higher up altitude. I mean, I know whenever I was in Colorado, bro, like Denver, Colorado, I'm telling you right now, like whenever I went over there, it was September. No, what was it? It was 2021 when I went to Colorado. I forgot what month I went up there, but I still have the video on my YouTube channel. I want to see. And I took a video of the mountains. But whenever I went up there, bro, when I first got there, I didn't know how high up in altitude I really was above sea level. Bro, I'm telling you right now, when I got out the truck, like, it was funny. When I got out the truck, it's like my legs didn't feel like they wanted to buckle, but my legs was shaking like this. And it's like everything felt weird. It was like a weird feeling because I was looking at mountains, like mountains after mountains that was below the mountains. It's hard to explain. It's like I was on a mountain, but yet they had mountains below me. And I didn't know how high I climbed because I was driving that long. And whenever I got there, bro, it's like whenever I got out the truck, it's like everything just felt weird. And they had a man that came up and he said, that's normal. It's just the altitude or whatever. He said some people get altitude sickness. They get lightheaded or whatever. But I shit you not, bro. It took me a minute, not even a minute. Whenever I felt that funny feeling, whenever I was looking down the mountains, it immediately cleared up and went away. Like my ears popped a little bit, but yet not my equilibrium, but like the air, I know the air is much more thinner, but it immediately grounded itself out. Like, wow. That was my experience in the mountains. And, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Whenever I was up there, bro, whenever I was up in the mountains like that, whenever I got out my truck, you could literally feel the sunlight beaming down upon you like that because you're much more closer to it. It was hot that day, bro. I literally got a sunburn sitting there 2 minutes. Like I was out there 2 minutes or whatever, and I could feel my skin. It was hot. It was hot, but boy, when it gets cold, like I didn't experience it whenever it was cold. But I'm pretty sure it get cold as hell up there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even know how high I climbed though. Like I know it was way up there, but I wasn't thinking about that, like above sea. I wasn't thinking about none of that until I stepped out the truck. Bro, that was an experience I'll never forget. I'll never forget that feeling. It was a weird, funny feeling, bro. I'll never forget it. I did get kind of lightheaded too, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is what I have for the read, y'all. This will not resonate with everybody. We have Queen. Yeah, and look, we have another one on the bottom of the deck here. So we have two Queens reversed with an Empress reverse here. With the Hierophant, Magician reverse, and the Moon card. Yeah, that's exactly what is being done here, Pisces. And you're being guided to protect your energy, okay? You're definitely being guided to protect your energy, but I'm definitely getting something to do with the mountains here. You may live somewhere where they have waterfalls at, you know? Something to do with waterfalls. And we literally look like, to me, with this right here, it could be interpreted as mountains. We have like hills. So yeah, someone could live somewhere near mountains or whatever. And we have like what's been depicted right here. It looked like to me that's incline, going up like an incline like this. Because if you look at this, it looks like they're going up something like that. See that? And we have it right here too. So yeah, somebody, and look at what's in the background right here. Someone lives near mountains. Someone lives near mountains. And this is another trail right here too. That's a trail leading up to mountains. And we have this right here. We have mountains right here. But yeah, that's what I have for the read, y'all. For Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces reading. I didn't like how the Pisces reading turned out, because that right there, this is an extreme negative right here. What's going on with Pisces love life with the Magician reverse, the Hierophant reverse, and we have the Moon, the Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Bro, there's a lot of manipulation here. This is heavy here, bro. This is some intense energy here. But if you need to protect yourself. Because with the Four of Pentacles being in reverse, someone may not be protected with the Four of Pentacles reverse, but all it takes is to protect yourself with the Temperance card, because that's your legal right in the spirit world. That's legal ground in the spirit world. You have your right to protect yourself spiritually, okay? And this is what's going to protect your love life. But yeah, this is definitely what's causing some form of delays. You could be feeling isolated, feeling like you can't seem to find the right person or whatever. I'm telling you, that's exactly what that is. Because they're trying to spiritually bind you in the spirit world to something that just don't make any sense. Okay? But anyways, this is what I have for the read, y'all. I thought I'd do a water sign reading, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces read. For February of 2024. This one I resonate with everybody. You have to keep that in mind. Y'all make sure y'all click the notification bell to make sure y'all notifications is on for whenever I go live or whenever I upload new content. Okay? So y'all can be notified. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. I will indeed have a link in the description box below of my Cash App if y'all want to send me any donations. Okay? But this is what I have for the read for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces reading. This will not resonate with everybody. And I will see y'all some other time. Peace.